Loops in JavaScript. We've already done quite a bit of JavaScript already. We've looked at variables and we've looked at arrays and we've looked at how to use selections to choose if something is true or not in Booleans. The next piece of the puzzle is loops. Frequently you need to iterate through a number of values and do something with them when you're programming. And JavaScript, like many programming languages, will allow you to do loops. The most basic loop is a for loop. And you'll see here that in the for loop, we start out with an initialized value, and then we check if the value is less than some number. And then each time through the loop, we increment that value. The best way to explore this is to actually try it out. So I recommend opening up your code editor and following along with me. Here I have just a file called loops.html saved on my desktop. And I'm going to add a loop in this script down here. So over here, I'm just going to make a little room here. There we go. And I'm going to add a for loop. And there we go. And then in here, I'm going to just make a little space there so it's a little easier to see. But I'm going to make a variable var I. And I can be anything. It could be X, it could be Y, it could be J, it could be the word counter. It's just a variable. I is fairly common to use because it can stand for incrementer. I don't know. It's a fairly common one to use, but it doesn't have to be that. It could be something else if you want. But I'm going to start I at 0. And then I'm going to check while I is less than, say, 10. And then each time through the loop, I'm going to increment I plus plus. I plus plus is a shortcut for I equals I plus 1, like so. So we could take I, add 1 to it, and then assign it back to I. So if I starts at 0, the next time through the loop, we'll take 0, add 1 to it, which gives us 1, and assign that back to I. So now I is 1. And then the next time through the loop, we'll take 1, add 1 to it, assign it back to I. So now it's 2, so on and so forth. But a shortcut for that is I plus plus. So that's an incrementer. Okay, great. So there we have it. And then here we have, let's just do console.log I, not 1, I. There we go.